Some scary news last night regarding Washington football team head coach Ron Rivera. He has cancer. It initially came out in a way that created the impression that it's far worse than it is. It's still cancer. Squamous cell carcinoma located in a lymph node and detected from a self-care check. Early stages, considered very treatable and curable. Good prognosis for Coach Rivera for a full recovery. And that's good. And it underscores the importance of always checking, always looking. If anything seems unusual on your skin, if you feel a lump somewhere, if you just don't feel right, get to a doctor and have them check you out, because it isn't going to just go away. And that doesn't make you a hypochondriac, right? If you have something and you know viscerally that it's not right, and no matter how busy you are, and there aren't many people more busy than college or head football coaches in the NFL or college level this time of year, take the time to get checked. And I guess one of the benefits of coaching a football team is there's doctors everywhere. So it's not like you have to make an appointment and wait to get in. You can get the doc to take a look at this thing that you're worried about, and maybe that is the thing that gets you the attention. But either way, whoever you are, wherever you are, the message from Ron Rivera, I think, and the good that always comes out of something like this is it tells all of us, don't delay, because the sooner you catch something like this, Shireen, the greater the chance that you're going to get it treated, you're going to get recovered, and you're going to be fine sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I went to the skin doctor earlier this week, Mike, and you need to go to see a dermatologist whether you think you have something or not. Get a check at least once a year. It's invaluable. I've had skin cancer. I had Mohs surgery, and I don't know what it's going to involve for Ron Rivera. That is it's the second most common skin cancer that he has, and Mohs surgery is one of the kinds of things that they do, treatments that they do on those sometimes. I don't know what his treatment is or what it entails. It sounds like it's a little more involved in that. But these things are curable and they're treatable if you go to the dermatologist and get them treated. You can't leave it untreated, or it is going to spread and it is going to become dangerous and possibly deadly. And so it's great that he got that lymph node checked out. It is in the lymph node that the skin cancer is, but it is early. It is treatable, and he's going to continue to coach and probably be just fine this year coaching, I would think. So good for Ron Rivera that he's getting this taken care of, and everybody else needs to do that too if they think they have something, or whether they do or not. Just get to the dermatologist.
Hey, quick story just to underscore the point. I go to the dermatologist twice a year now because I had my oh crap moment about 14 months ago. Doctor's just doing the routine check, looking at the back. We're talking. Everything's fine. All of a sudden, he stops talking. And I'm like, well, Doc, are you still there? Yeah. And, oh, well, you've got it. I can't remember the exact medical term, but a suspicious mole. And, there's a chance it could be melanoma. We need to do a little biopsy and take a look at it. It's like, well, I mean, what's the chance? He said, I'm 80% sure it's not. It's like, boy, I'd really like better odds than that. So, you spend the 4 or 5 days sweating it out, waiting for the word that it's not melanoma, which really gets your attention, causes you to start doing research about melanoma and how it metastasizes and all the fun things associated with it. And it makes you, once you get the all clear, which I did, twice a year I go. And it's, of all the things, the diagnostic things that you can endure as an adult on the wrong side of 40 or on the wrong side of 50, in our case, Shireen, sorry, but we're the same age. But anyway, I know I'm not supposed to talk about that, but I've already broken the protocol, so what the hell, I'm going to keep going. It's important to do the things that get you checked out, and getting your skin checked entails nothing. It's completely non-invasive. They just look at you and make sure there's nothing that is suspicious that needs to be looked at, and it's important to do it. And it's good that Ron Rivera noticed it on his own, and everyone on the wrong side of 40 should go to the dermatologist at least once a year. And if you ever spot anything unusual, you definitely should get to the doctor. But back to Ron Rivera, we wish him all the best. He is the kind of guy who will, with the resolve, with the strength that he's shown over the years. I'm telling you, I've said this all week long as it relates to football coaches. If football coaches were running the pandemic would be gone by now, because they're very linear in their thinking. They know where they want to get, and they know how to get there. And that's what they do, right? They take the steps necessary. How do I achieve my goal? And there's no ego, there's no pride. They do what they have to do to get from point A to point B. And I feel like we've lost some of that. I don't want to even begin to stray toward the political third rail. My point is this. Football coaches know how to get to where they want to be, Shireen. And I feel like Ron Rivera is going to get to where he needs to be in his fight with cancer. And I feel like if football coaches were running this pandemic, they'd already have us where we need to be because they would know what they need to do to get there, and they would tell us all to do what we have to do to get there.
Mike, let's go back to the age thing. You know, I think you look at more than I do, right? Sorry, I couldn't resist. Thank you, Matt Casey.
Thank you. Thank you. There's Matt. No, there's Matt. Matt chiming in.
You know that Ron Rivera is going to have a great plan.
Shireen, I'll say nothing further about it because I respect my elders.
I am a few months older than Mike. That's what he's getting at, by the way. Yeah, they're going to have a great plan for Ron Rivera, and he's gone outside to some specialists. There's a plan inside with the team doctors, and they're consulting with the specialist outside. They're going to have a great plan for him. He's going to follow the plan, and as you said, Mike, it's great for him that he's got all the care right there, the doctors right there. These teams have the greatest doctors in the world working for them. I mean, you just look around the league with the Robert Andersons and the James Andrews and the Jim Muntzes, and all those guys are just great at what they do, and they have those guys right there to help them through this. So he's going to get through this. It's going to be fine for him, and it's going to be fine for Washington, and he's going to help turn that team around, that organization around. Great hire for Washington, and I think they're going to see that long term.
And they do have a plan B in the event that Ron Rivera would have to step away for a period of time. But, every team better have a plan B this year with COVID-19 because there's a chance your head coach is going to have to step away, even if he's completely healthy. If he tests positive, he's going to be out of commission for several days, maybe a game, maybe two. So we wish Coach Rivera all the best. And, this comes at a time when that organization is dealing with plenty of challenges. This is just another one, and we think that they will handle it extremely well. And, again, we wish Coach Rivera all the best.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.